In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? I believe that there are many aspects of my music video which seem like a real music video. The type of music video that I produced was a mixture of narrative and amplification. This is because I used my own creative interpretation and applied it to the song whilst creating a storyline to this idea of this interpretation I made. These are just some of the common conventions which are used in today's media products. I found that the song I chose, Insane by Flume, was quite mystique, giving off a mysterious atmosphere, something that I had to show throughout my music video.
I believe my music video follows basic conventions as it can relate to some of Andrew Goodwin's characteristics of what a music video should be containing.
One characteristic, he states, is that the music video of a song should include typical genre characteristics. However, as discussed previously on my blog, I was able to identify that EDM genre heavily relies on the sound of music. There's not really many lyrics which the song can relate to, therefore a vast majority of this genre's music videos are amplification, the director's creative view of it. Therefore, in terms of conventional characteristics, to follow up on the genre, it's quite open. However, a few of the characteristics often involve a narrative, a story, which my music video does follow. The next characteristic stated is that there should be a relationship between the music and the visuals. I believe that my music video meets this characteristic as my music video simply cuts, changing from scene to scene with the beat of the song, keeping the visuals and the music in time with one another so they relate. Furthermore, actions done by the actors I used relate to the lyrics of the song, simply by doing gestures like spinning the finger by the head when seeing the words insane. Again, keeping a steady link between the music and visuals of what we see.
Here's an example.
The final characteristic that my music video easily complies with is the relationship between lyrics and the visuals. There are very few lyrics in the song that I chose, which meant meeting this characteristic was quite easy. Just through lip syncing in my music video, the lyrics and visuals work together, due to the fact that we often see the girls singing them, applying the lyrics to what we see. However, I did try to challenge this convention actually. I thought that my music video would be more intriguing by doing so. The lyrics to my song often revolved around
insanity,
freedom, and bravery, which we all see in different parts of the music video, but I believe that the twist of characters perhaps challenges this convention, as the viewer is led to believe that all these lyrics apply to the female character when they do not actually.
Don't even have to be brave. In a gilded cage, your path you take, you know you're insane.
So the lyrics do apply to the visuals, but in a more complex, deep way, challenging the convention. Moving away from the theories to what makes my music video like a real media product, I also believe that inspiration from other music videos has helped guide me to produce conventions of a real media product. For example, I took great inspiration from Coldplay's music video of the song Midnight. This is due to it having a range of ideas of what I wanted to recreate in my own video. The use of a mixture of country and urban setting, the use of mysterious figures, the use of effects are all similar. It creates a sense of complicity and mystery which helps to capture and maintain the viewer's attention, something that a convention I really wanted to reproduce. In my music video I decided to use a black and white effect throughout. I used the effect as it helped add to the mysterious vibe whilst maintaining good quality visuals for the viewers to see. By keeping the black and white effect throughout, it helped to follow the convention, as by changing colours could perhaps confuse viewers, take away from the video, making it look amateurish from colour to black and white. Furthermore, by using effects which were made available to me, such as the mirror effect, helped add to the unique atmosphere a twist. Often seen in real EDM music videos, special effects are used to mix it up, and to be honest, the genre doesn't have a great material foundation to build upon, so it's open to different effects and ideas. However, despite talking about how much my music video is like a real product, there are a few issues with the final product I made, which perhaps don't meet the conventional standard. One of these is the standard of the shots. A few of the shots that I filmed often relied on a steady hand, and unfortunately some of these shots ended up shaking slightly.
For example,
this does look a bit unprofessional and takes away from the quality, which is a negative. However, I do believe that some of the shots did benefit from this, as it adds to the high tempo as well as the unexpected vibe.
my ancillary text is my digipack. I believe that the combination between my main product and my ancillary text creates an effective relationship to present my music video, as it presents similar themes. I decided to replicate similar ideas and representations of my music video and place them into my digipack to recreate the same feel. Through the song, music video and ancillary task, it helped me to create an overwhelming sense of entering the unknown, with a range of mysterious and weird themes explored. This can be seen in my music video, where there are unusual figures alongside distorting themes, which I then replicated in my digipack to identify the relationship. All the images used in my digipack were ones of my own, meaning I could demonstrate my themes clearer. For example, the front cover of my digipack is the female actor looking down, whilst the album name is on top and below the image. I chose this as my cover as I feel that the cover helps represent the incomplete picture due to the distorting theme. For example, she's looking down, attracting the viewer as they want to see the whole picture, perhaps what she's looking at or a face. The writing on the top and bottom identifies the album and creates an open space, making us concentrate on the central image. Previously, early on at the planning and research stages of my project, I had done research into digipacks, which includes the styles and genre types. Therefore, by gaining collective information, I managed to create a digipack that fits into the EDM genre characteristics, whilst my ideas can still be implemented on my own digipack. Then we had the poster, and just like my digipack, my poster can relate to my music video due to the similarities such as the actor and colouring used. However, unlike my digipack, fewer themes are explored, and it is more vague, meaning less direct information is given out. When creating my poster, I wanted to make something simple and clear, whilst being able to link to my music video, therefore allowing the poster to advertise my final product with minimum effort without perhaps putting people off. Like my digipack, I used InDesign to create my poster and had done previous research to guide me.
I am Stephen Black, aged 54, from Northaw near Potters Bar in England.
My name is Tanya Black and I live in London. I also live part-time in Mallorca, Spain.
What did you think about the music video? Did you like it?
I thought it was an excellent production. I did enjoy it.
I thought the video was excellent. I liked the way it was produced. I liked the fact that there was quite a lot of use of colouring, shadows. When I say colouring, I'm talking in terms of the black and white, the light, the dark. I thought it was very well produced.
What was your favourite part of the music video?
I thought that the combination of the music with the acting and the scenery worked very well. If I had a favourite part to it, it was the use of the effects.
For me, the standout part was really the scene in the woods where the young lady was running and there was a lot of light reflection and looking through branches and just kind of a real twist with the light and the dark. I like that.
Did you like the setting of where the music video took place?
Thought that the setting worked well. Thought the words went well with the music, and the acting was good. And I thought that the contrast between the urban and the rural setting worked very well.
Yeah, I thought the setting was great. I like the fact that it was kind of multi-faceted in that on the one hand you're in the woods and amongst nature, and then in the next scene you're in an urban environment.
Did the special effects have an impact on the music video?
I'd say they had an impact to a degree, yes. I would say that when the shot broke into four, it kind of went with the mood that you were in, as in what's going on, so you were looking at 4 different shots at once, and it just added to the confusion.
Do you think that the digipack and poster related to the music video and that it was effective?
I thought the digipack and the poster worked very well. It's very effective.
Yes, I did. I thought that the poster and the digipack were really, really effective and related to the video.
At the research and planning stage, first technology we have is the internet. A vast majority of my research and planning use the internet to gain information about music videos. Websites such as SlideShare and Wikipedia help to outline information such as Andrew Goodwin's theory. This then enabled me to plan for the conventions within my music video. For example, a relationship between the visuals and the lyrics. Furthermore, simple websites like YouTube allows people to explore the music videos on the web, helping me to gain ideas to replicate in my music videos. Therefore, this technology was extremely useful for the aiding of research, as it's very easily accessible whilst offering a huge amount of material to be used towards my project. Secondly, we have the technology of Blogger. This was the main tool used for keeping our research and plan for our final product. Most days we would make blogging entries which helped to build up a foundation of knowledge as well as ideas for us to create our final product. The site was especially useful as our work would usually automatically save, allowing us to revisit our work. Next we come to the construction stage. One of the main technologies here was the filming equipment, and this was obviously the most important piece of technology used for filming my music video, as it would capture all the shots needed in order to create my final product. The camera I used was the Panasonic HC V100, a small hand camera with a good range of zoom and relatively good quality. Therefore this technology was useful as I could easily transport it around and get good quality shots, making my video look professional. Moreover, the small screen allowed me to quickly review shots taken and see if they were up to scratch. Along with the camera I used a tripod. It was useful as it meant that some of the shots I took were steady, as well as having the choice to perhaps do a swift tilt or pan. Another useful technology and software used was InDesign. This was the software used in order for me to create a digipack along with my music video. The software worked by using a certain tool to create a single page for the front and back covers, whilst using a double spread page for the inside pages. Then you would simply upload the pictures that you would like to be within your digipack. Therefore, this technology was useful as it allowed us to upload our own personal photos and use other features such as a writing box, which I used to create a track list and more, making the software practical to create a digipack as all the requirements to create this professional product was met by InDesign. However, a few early issues included that the software was quite complicated to use. For example, it was difficult to do simple things such as putting a black background behind some of the pictures, but this was overcome with time. Next we come to the editing stage. Final Cut Pro X was the main technology used. One of the latest versions of the software Final Cut is what I used to edit my music video with, and it was an extremely important media technology used, as without it I wouldn't have been able to create my final product. The software had a range of useful aspects. One of this is that it allowed me to arrange and place my shots in the order I wanted, therefore allowing my music video to flow, changing from scene to scene in the correct narrative so my music video would make sense. Furthermore, the technology allowed me to cut shots to remove the parts that I didn't want. This meant my music video was the best quality that it could be, as there were no unprofessional parts where it was not useful. In addition, it allowed me to mute the track so that useless background noise would not be heard over the music track, maintaining the quality by removing the non-diegetic sound in comparison to the track, which could have confused viewers. Special effects is another important aspect. The software allowed me to generate something eye-catching to maintain viewers' attention. I believe I had developed my skills by using this type of technology, such as linking the music beats to visuals and enhancing my creativity to see how just simply changing something, such as a camera angle, can change the perception in quite significantly. There were a few difficulties, but nothing significant. For example, sometimes clips wouldn't have moved exactly where I would have liked to, but by changing the tools and playing around a bit, this problem was resolved. Finally, we come to the evaluation stage, and one technology is my Mac and software on it and programs such as Word. One technology that I've used throughout my project is my laptop. However, since starting my evaluation, it's become increasingly important due to the programs on it such as Word, in which I can write up my answers to the evaluation questions. It's useful due to easily being accessible on my laptop and is simple to use, and also stores up a vast majority of material and information that I can use in my evaluation questions and project. Then we come to iMovie. iMovie has been another useful piece of technology used during my media evaluation. It's like a less advanced version of Final Cut Pro, but it's on my own personal laptop. On the software, I can have recordings of myself speaking, such as now, which feeds information to the viewers, or perhaps show certain pictures or movies, and can sometimes speak over these. Therefore, it's been a useful software for helping me answer some of the evaluation questions and is offering a slightly different approach. Again, useful due to its easily accessibility. However, it's not quite advanced and easy to understand, so it's quite limited on what you can do, but overall it's rather helpful.